Welcome back, lovely friends. My name's Jess. This is the Scapegoat Club, and today I wanted to talk about what our toxic parents and our toxic families don't say to us. Hi friends. So today I was thinking about when we're trying to figure out what's going on with a toxic family system, just how hard it is to try and figure out what's going on because we're so used to it, because we grew up with it. It's our normal. And so I was thinking about maybe trying to concentrate less on what our families did say or do say to us, and more on what they don't say. So, kind of going back to my own childhood, I have, straight up, I don't have a lot of memories. And from what I know about that, I'm training to be a therapist, and so I'm learning all about the brain and memory and trauma and how all that works. And I do understand that when you have had a traumatic upbringing, then you have distorted memories and preferential memory. We tend to remember less positive memories than the good ones. So when I do think about my childhood, a lot of my memories are actually around how I feel. I don't have those really specific memories of words. There are a few words that I'm going to go into, but a lot of it is around how I felt or how as a kid. And generally the feelings that I have, those overriding memories of feelings, are of feeling scared, of feeling very unsafe, very insecure, very unheard. And I remember words being used in my direction that were things like selfish or hurtful. I just don't have those memories of being told, yeah, good job, or well done, or any sincere praise. I don't have memories of warmth from my family, of that warm, positive support from mum, dad, sister, any of it. The one person that I do have those positive memories from are from my grandmother. She was a really warm, loving, sweet lady. And so I do feel that I knew what, and I could feel those things when I was younger. So I don't feel that I was cut off from those things, but I don't associate those memories with my immediate family. Having said that, I do have a few positive memories, and these are ones that are really stuck with me, and I'm struck by that. I'm struck by these are the ones that I remember, and I'm going to share them. So one memory I have, which is really odd, is that we were visiting some family friends, and there were a bunch of us kids playing in a garden. I think we were playing hide and seek or chase, and me being the uncoordinated kid that I was, I fell into a rose bush. And so I got a bit scratched up. And so I remember going inside and being patched up. And I have this really, really strong memory of one of the kids that I was playing with. And we must have been really young to be playing hide and seek and for me to fall into a rose bush. But this kid, I remember this kid coming inside and saying, "Is Chess okay?" And I remember that really strongly. And even now, I have that kind of, this reaction. I can feel it in my belly. Because it was one of I can't remember another time where I felt that kind of warm feeling of someone genuinely asking about my well-being from this kid who was a friend of the family's. I don't remember any of that ever coming from my family. And all he did was ask if I was okay. Another really strong memory I have is from when I was even younger, and I was visiting my grandparents, and we'd all gone for this walk. They lived in this lovely rural place, and with a friend of my grandmother's. And what I remember is walking along, and I was just a little ahead of my grandmother who was talking to her friend, and I'd commented on a flower I'd seen by the path, a little wildflower, I don't know what it was. And I remember the friend of my grandmother's saying, "Oh, she's such an observant child." And I remember, and even now, I treasure that memory because she said something kind and unsolicited and just off the cuff and positive about me. I have no idea who the hell she was, but she made a world of difference to me because I wasn't getting that kind of feedback or support or understanding or being seen by my family. So trying to give my parents some kind of trying to help them out here, guys. I'm trying to help you out. The kind of compliments or comments I did get were things like this. I remember my parents, or my mum, went to a parent-teacher evening, I think they're called now, when I was in primary school, and her saying something like, "Oh, the headmaster wanted to know if we were going to have any more children because you're such good children. We're such good parents. He wants more of you." Like, oh, okay, thanks, Mum. So what? We're good kids, therefore you are good parents. So it's about you, okay? I have another strong memory from another parents' evening when I got some really good grades. And my mum's response was, "Well, of course you did. That's what your sister gets. That's what you always get. Of course you did. We wouldn't expect anything less." Okay, thanks for the heartfelt support there. It's so invalidating to be told that. It's just crushing. Later on, when I was an adult, I actually spent some time doing some woodworking classes, and I made a table. I really made a lovely kind of butcher's block chopping table. And when my mum saw it, she was like, "Oh, I've always wanted one of those. I think I might go and buy one from John Lewis." She was almost like jealous of what I made. It's like, what? No, you say that's good job, that's lovely, or something, you find something positive to say, not just, "Oh, I want one." Seriously, Mum, is that the best you can do? But no, I'm being unkind. I have one unqualified compliment from my mum. This is actually when I've been racking my brains actually for a long time just to try and think of something, any positive memories I can from my family, and I have one positive compliment from my mum, my dad, my sister, all of them. And do you want to hear the compliment? It is, and this is what I remember it distinctly, word for word: "We are proud of you, you know." There was no eye contact. It was said in a really shaky voice by my mum, and it was in that kind of way, not heartfelt, not warm, not sincere. I think she did mean it, but has so many troubles to be able to kind of engage with people in a heartfelt way, that's how it came out. And guess when I got that compliment, guys? Guess when that happened? It was on my wedding day. They finally came through for me, and that's what I got. "No, you look beautiful, we're so proud of you," in such a, we're so excited for you, so happy for you, we are proud of you, you know. Okay, thanks, Mum. And you know what, and I just gotta finish this off. Unfortunately, she did undo that compliment by the next time she saw me. She said, "Well, no one ever thought you'd get married." Joy. So I think if you are in a situation where you're trying to figure out what's going on with your family, you don't feel seen, you don't feel heard, you really think that something's wrong, then think about it. Are they supporting you? Do you feel loved and heard and safe? Do you feel that they're warm? Do you feel that you can go to them? Doesn't matter whether you think you should or it's something that you're used to. Like, deep down, you know if you feel safe with these people. You know if you feel heard. You know if you can share important things. And if you can't, it might be a toxic relationship, and you may need to look into it more and really be careful and look after yourself. I really hope that helps. I wonder if you guys have any similar kind of compliments or not compliments from any of your family. As always, please look after yourselves and drop me a comment, say hi, like, subscribe. We're building the community, and that makes me happy, because the more we talk about it, the more hopefully we can bring it to light and try and eliminate this kind of behavior. Everybody has reasons why they behave, and narcissists, toxic, dysfunctional people included, but it doesn't make that behavior any more right or any less painful or any less damaging, especially when we are exposed to it as kids. And so I'm not here to out people, I'm not here to shame people. I've had enough of that in my life. What I really want to do is to try and get the conversation out there so that families can understand, and as we understand other types of abuse, hopefully we can understand emotional abuse and narcissistic abuse, and we can stop ourselves from going down those roads, because we can do better. Thanks, friends. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.